Hundreds of healthy passengers started disembarking from the Coral Princess on Sunday. 2 people died on board this ship, and another dozen tested positive for the coronavirus. After confirmation of these fatalities and the number of infections, local politicians and the U.S. Coast Guard agreed to allow the ship to come to Port Miami. There were close to 1,000 passengers and 800 crew members. 65 people will remain on the ship under quarantine. Now, once they docked on Saturday, 5 critically ill patients were taken to local hospitals. But later on Saturday, a 6th person became very ill, Mr. Wilson Ma. What we know is that after 4 hours of waiting for an ambulance, his family in San Francisco and the wife that was traveling with him decided to call 911. The cruise ship doctor kept telling this family that there were no hospital beds available in South Florida and that ambulances were on lockdown. Both statements are false. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Ma, when he finally made it to the hospital, he died hours later. And this story keeps getting worse. Mrs. Ma, Toiling Ma, got sick this Sunday and she was taken to a hospital, also after waiting over an hour for an ambulance. Now, this cruise ship set sail on March 5th from Chile and was supposed to end its route in Argentina on March 19th. 3 countries refused to receive them. Cruise ships have become a problem for Florida and for the United States in general. Also on Thursday, Florida had to receive 2 ships with dead and sick passengers. But it's not only because the local politicians here have a kind heart. The cruise industry is pretty powerful. They generate close to 150,000 jobs. We're talking about $8 billion in wages. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, there are still 114 cruises in or near U.S. ports. If they need assistance, they will have to come to any of the ports that are close to them. Nitza, Soledad Perez, CGTN, Miami.